August 12, 2026 was the day when everyone stopped gooning and started watching because Sweetie Fox posted a video titled Sweetie Fox Plays Minecraft Let's Play Part 1 and 2. Now, the video itself is such a masterpiece that it can only be compared to movies such as Interstellar or Zootopia 2, so let's break it down. The video starts with a disclaimer telling the viewer about the quality issues and how it was originally intended to be an intro for an 18+ video. This causes the viewer to read rather than watch or be stimulated by the sound. It's kind of like testing wine where first you have to sniff it and swirl around a little bit before drinking it. Eventually Sweetie Fox opens the Minecraft world, and this is the pivotal moment for the video because we see her react with the world for the first time, and instead of breaking blocks she is actually admiring the views and looking around. It's really calming and charming in a way. It reminds me of that time when I saw Donald Trump kiss the wall on live TV, because on one side we got this big tyrant that is doing those bad things, posting some AI bullshit on Twitter, but on the other side it's a gentle giant kissing the wall, right? Showing love to Israel, which is pretty questionable, but it's pretty good at the same time. And here we have Sweetie Fox, and Sweetie Fox is also this big tyrant that is posting porn content and 18+ content, and you know, she shouldn't do that because it's frying brains of people. But on the other hand, even though she's doing some bad stuff or questionable stuff, she is still this gentle giant admiring a Minecraft world, which is pretty poetic in a way. The video continues with Sweetie Fox chopping down a tree and then meeting an elephant.
Look, that's an elephant. I hope he won't do anything to me. Well, what a beauty. Gorgeous. Oh, look, we have some stone over there.
Now, this interaction reminds me of how Native Americans died in the early stages of capitalism because they literally got kicked out of their own country, out of their America, because it got colonized, right? And the only thing that Native Americans, which were Indians, tried to do is they tried to admire their nature, they tried to live in peace with it. But then these greedy Americans come in and they are, oh, we love capitalism, America. And they destroy everything, they want everything because they are greedy. I mean, they literally made some of the species out there extinct because they wanted to make some couple of bucks from it. And Sweetie Fox is kind of like an analogy to this because she wants to admire the nature. She wants to be like that Indian, but she knows that at the end of the day, she has to make money and there has to be some kind of a guy that will fuck her in the video, because she cannot play Minecraft the whole day, even though she would want to. Later on in the video, she proceeds to collect some stone and show a piece of herself to the viewer, show what she likes personally, which is something that she never does during her porn career.
I'm a big Minecraft fan. Honestly, I have all sorts of cute stuff here. Garden.
This is honestly very wholesome, and you can see how happy she is to finally be there for herself and not for how she looks like. It kinda reminds me of that one scene in the backrooms where Clark goes, you know, for the first time in a while, I like it in here. Around 4 minutes into the video, Sweetie Fox starts to show her extreme intelligence and cognitive thinking skills.
I got scammed. Oh well, we'll do it by hand. Wait, no, I feel like I'm doing it wrong.
Now, if you didn't figure it out on your own, Sweetie Fox has a mod that allows her to cut the entire tree down by destroying one block, but in order for it to work, she has to shift first. And what she does is she tries to cut down a tree, but then she sees that it doesn't work, and then she is like, oh shit, maybe I am the problem here. So she tries again, but then changes things up by shifting and succeeds. And this is something that a lot of people lack in real life. They will often repeat the same mistake again and again and again, wasting their time instead of actually improving. And she actually mocks those people by showing on video, on camera, in real time how to improve. And I think that this is really, really good that Sweetie Fox is posting this philosophy content on her channel, especially looking at the fact of how many kids are probably watching it, because it teaches the younger generation how to improve, how to approach issues, and this is really, really important, and I love her passion for it. You know, a lot of people that watch her content, they don't have parents, right? They don't have mothers, they don't have fathers, so what they are gonna do is they are gonna look at Sweetie Fox and they are gonna see her as this mother figure, as this father figure. They are gonna look up to her and be like, when I grow up, I wanna be like Sweetie Fox. And I think that this is great because she genuinely is a very interesting persona, you know, besides the bad stuff. It's really quite interesting that on one hand, she is taking away mental health from people by, you know, producing bad material that is bad for your brain, which is the 18+ material. And then on the other hand, on her YouTube channel, she is producing straight philosophy content, which is extremely thought-provoking, and it's just phenomenal. I mean, once you actually look at it and you see the deep meaning that was always meant to be there, she is genuinely a philosophy genius. After she collects the resources, she starts building a house, and when I saw it happen, when I saw the house being built, I had tears running down my thighs and those were white tears too, because I was really in an emotional state when I saw it. It felt like seeing Da Vinci paint Mona Lisa in real time. I was one of the very few people on this planet that saw this magnificent thing happen, and it was really a very emotional thing. Watching the footage of her building that house is only comparable to watching childbirth in real life. It's genuinely like seeing a miracle happen. It changes your way of seeing life. After building it, she looks at the sunset, goes in, crafts a stone sword, and then goes out at night, finding a cottage and then almost dying for the first time.
Everything except a door. I have a door. Well, first blood has been...
Now, what I find very interesting about this is that she walks out at night, which means that she probably doesn't care if she dies or not, but then when she's fighting the zombies, she's visibly shaking, which shows that even though the character that we have in this video, in this piece of art, even though the character is very brave and is capable of fixing and finding extremely hard to find solutions, at the end of the day, once the adrenaline kicks in, you are still flesh and bones. Under all of that OnlyFans stuff, you are still a human, which is very poetic in a way. It shows the true nature of a person. It doesn't matter how much of a philosopher you are. In a situation where you will be put through stress, you will still act like a human. You will forget what your original nature is, because, you know, on the surface level, she is this sweet person that talks to an elephant and is like, oh my god, such a precious being. But when she is put to stress, it's a killing machine. It's a flight or fight response. I think that Sweetie Fox put this segment in her video to show that at the end of the day, we are all humans. So it doesn't matter if you are bad or good, you are still a human. You can still change, and when put through certain situations, doesn't matter how good you are, you will still act the way you are supposed to in order to survive, and there is no shame in it. Either way, she sits a little bit in the house, and then her video ends as she proceeds to be cracked off camera.
I'm playing Minecraft. Is it needed? Well, alright guys, let's do it next time.
I could do a philosophical breakdown of the cracking itself, but I don't think I am physically able to, but I did watch it for the research purposes and it was pretty good. But shortly after, she did make a part 2, and the part 2 is way longer, and it's a very different piece of art than the first one, because the first one is like the Mona Lisa itself. The second one is more of a love letter to the fans, because she is way more personal in the second part. The first thing that we see in the second part is that the quality went up exceptionally, and this shows that we are in the post-nut clarity era of Sweetie Fox. It's very similar to how in Breaking Bad they put a filter on when we are in Mexico and they take it off when we are in USA. So then there is this different contrast of color where yellow symbolizes a different location and no filter symbolizes a different location. And Sweetie Fox does the same to represent the pre-nut and the post-nut clarity. I also believe that she took inspiration from a Johnny Sins video where he attempted to beat Fortnite at 5 FPS.
What's up guys? Welcome to Sins TV. Today, I'm gonna play Fortnite for the very first time. Next. Nice. How do I pick it up? Alright, so that was my very first time playing.
Now, let's be honest here, Johnny Sins was running so Sweetie Fox could walk, and there is no denying that, but coming back to her video, in the act 2 of it, she is way more personal, because she directly opens up in front of the viewer and talks to him.
I want to say right away that I'm not a professional streamer or a professional Let's Player. And honestly, I feel quite shy recording this Let's Play, but I want to try something new, and I think you'd be interested in watching it too. So there's something else I wanted to say. I am not a professional Minecraft player, obviously. And in general, I spend probably an hour and a half just figuring out OBS to get the game running, because last time I was just recording the screen. Honestly, this is my first time doing this, but I think I've got the hang of it. I hope the recording quality is decent and the picture doesn't glitch out like it did last time. I also want to confess to you that I have never killed the Ender Dragon in Minecraft. Actually, my goal has never really been to beat the game. I just like to play for the vibe of it, logging on, gathering things, and tinkering around. And I don't have that much time for games either. Probably, maybe an hour or two every couple of weeks. That's why some mods in this pack are unknown to me. I haven't played it much, so I'll be exploring it with you. Let's see what we've got here. So back to the game.
It's honestly very interesting seeing her be confused on why so many people wanna watch her play the game and post philosophy content instead of seeing her being cracked. Because for her it doesn't make sense. Nobody was watching her for her, everybody was watching her for her body. For her it's like showing up to work, doing nothing and having fun and then still getting paid. She doesn't understand why. And even though it might not make sense, a million people still decided that this is a video worth watching. Because the truth is, you don't need to look good, you don't need to have good equipment and good quality, and you don't even need to know how to play the game, because people are there for you, Sweetie Fox, because you are a philosopher, you are a genius. And the same applies to you guys. You might think that you don't have what it takes, but if Sweetie Fox can do it, you can also do it. Either way, the video continues with her fighting with a skeleton that rides a bee.
Okay, let's go see what we even have. What is that? First time seeing something. No. Alright.
She sadly loses the fight, but then she goes on to look at local wildlife.
How charming.
After that, she looks at her map and finds a woodland mansion.
By the way, I have a mod for an expanded map here. You have something interesting here? Well, I have a feeling I'll get beaten up there.
Eventually, she finds the mansion and it begins to be nighttime, so she gets scared a little bit.
What are those sounds?
After that, she collects herself and despite being scared, she still goes into the mansion.
Oh, whoa. No, that's it. I didn't mean to come to you. Just stop by to take a look.
Then she realizes that it's already nighttime and she has nowhere to go. Everything is going bad.
Everything here is not very good at all. Let's go back home.
But despite all of that and all of that stress, she still thinks about what to do. She doesn't panic. She's very calm and collected.
I think we just need to go into the mine, find some iron, make ourselves armor, and then go on all these adventures.
Throughout her video, she is showing the younger generation how to approach issues. And watching this video really feels like reading the Bible in a way. It has so many answers and so many questions, and it really gets you thinking. And she always shows the viewer these solutions to every problem. You are stressed, stay calm and think about what to do. You fucked up something, don't do the same mistake again. There is even a moment in her video where she kills a hamster by accident, but she doesn't cry about it because there is no point in being stuck in the past. It was an accident. You have to move on.
Damn, I think these hamsters can be tamed. Oh. Honestly, I didn't mean to kill it. I wanted to harvest the wheat.
And I think that it's very beautiful that Sweetie Fox is teaching the younger generations how to approach issues, how to approach life, and sharing all of her wisdom on her YouTube channel, because it's great. It's truly great. It's like listening to Socrates speak on the streets of Greece. It's just a one of a lifetime experience. And the best part is, she is not even trying. She is built for this. She is a natural at this. She doesn't have any experience in philosophy, yet she nails it every single time. And she also stays humble, saying that she appreciates the work all of the streamers are doing.
Guys, I honestly respect the work of all streamers and Let's Players. I have no idea how you talk while playing. It just stresses me out, Owen. But I hope it's coming out okay. And in general, I haven't watched any Let's Players except for one I found 10 years ago. I really liked him, and honestly I still do. It's just that now I haven't watched him in a long time.
But after all of that wisdom, something tragic happens. She dies for the first time.
What to do? Let's try the opposite. The cabin. Oh, what was that? Oh my god. I think I installed some mod for improved zombie mechanic. Now they follow you. If they wounded you, they follow your blood trail. And basically, it makes the game much harder. Oh my god. What am I even doing here?
And you can see it in her eyes. There is no hunger, no hope, no nothing. She is being chased by zombies. And until the very end, she tries.
Damn, hunger is running out, no food. Everything is bad. What is that? Oh, he hit so hard. No, 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 no. I know. Damn, guys, I can hear him stomping behind me. I can't stop. Is that a beat? It is a beat. I need a beat for the soup. Damn it. Fine, I don't know what to do.
For the first time in a series, she knows it's over for her. The chances of survival are very low, but she still tries until the very end.
Wait, he won't be that fast in the water, right? Well, it happens to the best of us.
Now, even though she's grieving, even though she's raging, she's in agony, she still goes forward as a human and she still improves on her mistakes. She's like, okay, whatever. What happened, happened. I'm going to go forward. And that's what everyone should do. And right after dying, she whips out her Marlow milkers.
So guys, I see you're getting bored, so let's add a little spice to this episode. And let's continue playing.
Now, I am not sure what whipping out your honker symbolizes exactly, but I think it's a symbol of hope in a way, where even though she died and even though she doesn't really know the game, there is still plenty of time left for her on this planet. She can still learn it, she can still pursue her passion. The rest of the video continues on a mountain where she encounters multiple enemies and is collecting those resources. It's honestly very epic in a way, like very symbolic, very dick-touching.
We're scrambling like mountain goats. Balloons. Everything's fine. That's just way too risky. I'm not going in there. What is it? What is it? I can't see anything. Alright, we'll carefully pick them off from here now. Everything's great. Oh, two more. Let's get out of here.
This kinda reminds me of the ending of Red Dead Redemption 2, where it also takes place on a mountain and there is this big epic battle before the main character eventually passes away. Eventually she finds an emerald, which becomes the final destination of her video. And even though there is a ravine between her and the emerald and she has half HP, the rain is pouring down and there is all of these things going around, she still suffers through it, and while bleeding, she builds to the emerald. Eventually, she puts down a furnace to smelt the iron and craft a pickaxe, and then she gets the emerald, and then crafts the armor.
So we probably have enough for pants here. No, we don't have enough. We need 6 or 7 ingots.
I also appreciate how sometimes throughout the game, when she is picking a corner in game, she is also picking a corner in real life, showing how much she actually cares and is immersed into this. It's really quite fascinating. And then after her life is fulfilled and she gets the armor and all the emeralds, the video ends, with her obviously being cracked off camera.
Well, there we go. Look how beautiful that turned out. Right? And now I think it's time for what everyone was waiting for. So unfortunately, guys, there has to be porn here too. And I also just noticed this right here. An Easter egg. Well, I hope you like the second part too.
Ah, what a journey it was. So let's get to a conclusion. Sweetie Fox is a tragic character. Similarly to Gabrielle from Ultra Kill and Dora from Dora the Explorer, she goes through an emotional journey reminiscing about her life and learning what she actually likes to do in the process. What's her real passion? Sadly, she can't do it because she says that she only spends 2 hours a week playing Minecraft, but with those 2 hours she decides to teach us a lesson and teach us what she has learned from her life. And we decide to listen. Sweetie Fox is a tyrant, posting bad content, but she is also a gentle giant, teaching the younger generations what life is really about. And at the end of the day, she takes away and she gives, because nobody is perfect. You are not perfect, I am not perfect, and Sweetie Fox is also not perfect. Because that's what it means to be a human, not an OnlyFans model. Well, anyway, it was hell of a journey. Join my Discord if you want. Thank you for the members. Subscribe, check out my other content, and yeah, that's about it. I love you guys. See ya.